Welcome to Tampa Bay 28 News at 6. I'm Wendy Ryan.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Paula Groen. It has been almost 1 year since Hurricane Milton left its devastating mark on our communities here in Tampa Bay. But tonight, we are listening to local families who are still recovering.
One family in St. Pete reached out to us saying their insurance helped pay for thousands of dollars in repairs. But months later, their contractor has the money and they still don't have a fix.
Do you like what you're seeing right now?
Definitely not. Definitely not. Because I'm like, wow. Because it's like an eyesore.
So tonight, our consumer investigative reporter Susan Alcori is getting answers for you and looking at what you want to be paying very close attention to this hurricane season.
Where's the table?
Where most put a welcome mat.
Oh, it's patio furniture.
The first thing you see at Marlon McNeely's house is a lot of extra stuff.
Now I gotta get this stuff off my front porch.
It's all stuck up front, since in the backyard,
The door was here.
the lanai where everything belongs couldn't stand up to Hurricane Milton.
It is stressful to look over there, really.
Stressful because all his insurance money for repairs went to a contractor. But months later, McNeely has nothing to show for it.
I really don't like looking at it.
Last year, as Hurricane Milton battered St. Petersburg, McNeely evacuated with his family, not knowing what they'd find back at home.
I saw a big piece of metal or tin in the middle of the road. And I was like, what is that? And I came in the backyard. I was like, wow, that's my roof.
Of all the damage,
All the fence was gone.
almost a year later, everything is fixed except the lanai.
This is the missing piece right here.
That piece was covered by McNeely's Intigon insurance policy.
It was only covering, I think, close to $9,000.
He went ahead and found a contractor, Tampa Bay's 7 Diamond Builders.
They sold us on the timetable, and everyone else was like 6 months out.
In January, he signed a contract agreeing to pay a little over $15,000, which spells out having to pay 70% before construction starts.
So in all, we paid $10,000.
City building records show 7 Diamond applied for permits at the end of March. About a month later, they were flagged by the city, which said the permits were missing a site plan.
The permits, the department asked them to also submit a site plan, and they haven't even did that yet.
On top of that, the estimate from 7 Diamond was higher than what insurance covered. Intigon sent the McNeelys a note saying they contacted the contractor asking for a detailed estimate, but 7 Diamond didn't get them that information, so Intigon didn't increase its payout.
I feel as if they took the $10,000 and now they're just blowing us off.
Do you do a lot of insurance claims?
We reached out to the owner, who said he's still working on this job.
Or where do things stand?
He followed up with an email saying any permitting delay falls on the building department, which is outside their control. He also wrote the McNeelys are asking for work outside the agreed scope, which includes providing insurance with a cost breakdown. He says that is the job of a public adjuster, which they are not legally permitted nor qualified to do.
And you hire a contractor that their job is to rebuild, not to explain things to the insurance company. That homeowner gets put in the middle.
David Murray is a lawyer specializing in insurance cases. He says before hiring a contractor, homeowners should make it clear they have an insurance claim and want help.
There needs to be a situation that says, if there is a dispute with my insurance company, are you willing to have a conversation with them and explain your scope of work?
Murray said he often sees a disconnect between insurance adjuster estimates and construction costs.
Most of the time, an insurance company has an insurance adjuster that hasn't built anything. Through depositions, we ask them, have you ever built anything bigger than a doghouse? And they say no.
Can your insurance company use this as a strike against you if you pay a contractor, but then you don't actually get
your work done?
The work done?
Then that insurance company can say, you are not abiding by your contract with us, your insurance policy, and you haven't done the work at the home, so we're going to drop you.
After we reached out, 7 Diamond submitted a site plan for the McNeely project. Now they're waiting on city approval. In the email to us, 7 Diamond's owner wrote, "We are committed to delivering the project as agreed and have operated in good faith throughout."
I'm disappointed in their the way they handle their business. You know, it's all about communication.
The McNeelys still feel stuck, greeted by reminders of what they're waiting on every time they come home.
The things that Seven Diamond can do, I'm just expecting them to do.
It's important to read the fine print in the contract with your builder because it could spell out what steps you have to take if there is a dispute. It might say that you can't sue. Instead, you have to go through binding arbitration, which isn't always in the best interest of you, the consumer. Reporting in St. Petersburg, I'm consumer investigator Susan L. Corey, Tampa Bay 28.